Hey, what's up everybody? This is Alex over at InlinePerformanceMag.com, and today I'm going to give you an update on my Triumph Street Triple. I'm a little bit past the 600 mile mark. It's at 6:45. I'm doing my first oil change. This is basically to get rid of all of the metal shavings and other dirt and whatnot out of your system and put fresh oil in. For a Triumph Street Triple, the oil drain is located right here next to the header. You'll need a 13mm ratchet and a big enough container to hold all the oil. First thing we did is to properly prop up the bike, as always. Make sure it doesn't sway side to side. Next step is to position the oil pan right underneath and loosen this bolt and let the oil drain. There she goes. Crap. Okay, while the oil is draining, I'm going to show you that in order to do a proper oil change, we'll also need a new oil filter, and it's always good to use genuine Triumph parts. And for this particular model and brand, Triumph usually uses full synthetic oils. I know with most Japanese bikes you tend to move from non-synthetic to half and half and then to full synthetic, but Triumph recommends that we use full synthetic right away. And what I'm going to use today is Mobile 1, and we're going to need around 4 quarts, so 4 of these. So after you finish draining all the oil from the bike, you want to take a wrench. And for this particular model bike, it's a 65mm wrench to take off the old oil filter. Ready? Yeah. And after you've gotten a good tight grip, you just turn it counterclockwise. Another thing you have to replace whenever you're doing an oil change is this washer that holds the drain plug on your engine. It's because each time you screw it on, it actually forms a seal with the engine casing, and you'll notice the old one is flattened on one side and the new one is not. So when you replace it with the new one and you tighten it to the torque specs, it'll also fuse with the engine casing. So you just want to slip it over and replace the drain. I'm going to hand tighten it first and use a ratchet to tighten it all the way later. Now I'm going to take the new oil filter from Triumph and just dip your finger real quickly into the oil, and it's kind of like a rim job. You got to lube it up before you screw it in. Okay, and now we'll just first hand tighten it. Remember, righty tighty, lefty loosey. So turn it clockwise. Just turn the best you can with your hand first. Don't go crazy. Alright, and now you would use your wrench again. Now we're going to use a funnel and pour in the oil slowly. And the Triumph Street Triple takes around 4 quarts, as I said earlier. So we'll just pour it slowly, let it funnel through before pouring some more. So the final thing to do after pouring all of your oil in is to cover it back up. And also earlier what we did was we checked the level of the oil using the dipstick to make sure that there is enough oil in it. So that's it. That's how you do an oil change on the 2008 Street Triple. Stay tuned for more updates next time.